Hello and welcome back to Magical Diary. Did you hear? They think Donald did it. What? Why? I don't know, because he's always causing trouble? Because they can't figure out what happened? Because he's sneaky enough to fool them? We've got magic. It's usually easy to prove who's responsible for things. If they're still investigating, then something weird's going on. Sorry, hiccups there. If they pin this on Donald after everything he's done, he's going to get expelled. They'll wipe his brain for sure. But Logan's his roommate's twin brother. It wouldn't make any sense. It was Jacob and Logan's room that got set on fire. Their bedroom door, not the whole room. Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? If they hadn't caught the fire in time, it would have been. There's nothing we can do about it, though. No, we'll have to wait for more information. I hope he's okay. Donald's a horrible brat, but he's still my brother. The teachers wouldn't throw him out without proof, will they? The next morning, someone knocks at our door. Guess who, ladies? Donald! Hey, they let you out. Yeah, it's all good. So what happened? Weird story, actually. Apparently, Barbara roams around the halls at night practicing ninja skills. She's a ninja now? Who's a ninja? Barbara likes to practice throwing knives when no one's in the hall to hear her get in the way, so she does it in the middle of the night. That still doesn't sound safe. What's that got to do with the fire? Well, she's doing a ninja routine, and she ducks and rolls and strikes a post, and she fires a little spark at the door she's using for a target. Well, except here's the weird part. The rest isn't weird. The door bursts into flame, goes up like a torch. Our doors are that flammable? They shouldn't be, that's why it's weird. This story sounds fishy. Hey, ask the professors if you don't believe me. She gave them memories and everything. Barbara acts so tough all the time, but one little surprise and she ran like a rabbit. Actually, I guess she did good. She was startled, but she thought ahead enough to make a bang and wake the falcons before she ran. Otherwise. And when she heard the rumour I might be expelled, she decided to come forward. So I guess that's kind of brave after all. Are they going to expel her? Nah, it was an accident. She had no idea that would happen. There was something wrong with the door, and that wasn't her fault. What was wrong with the door? Nobody knows. Must have been a random magical fluctuation or something. Maybe left over from a spell or prank in the past. Yeah, well, I'm only going to say this once, so you better appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay. Aww. Come on, we need to get ready for class. Yeah, I should go. So Donald's off the hook. That is a very strange story. Damn it, so I'm still not quite maxed out. Learned a new spell. I'm so close to maxing those two out. Saving time. Here we go again. My apologies for the rather sudden interruption there. I'll continue from where I left off. I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go. In order to pass this exam, you must reach the exit before your opponent does. Good luck. Okay, so... A hooded figure enters from the south. This must be the opponent. He appears to be an Iris Academy student, but his identity has been disguised. Face, hall, badge, all hidden. Excuse me, hello? Be quiet. The hooded figure casts a spell. The air swirls around you in a gentle breeze. It seems to be blowing east. So I'm assuming that means that's where I need to go. So if I open up the spell book and hit him with... oh no. Slow my little app. Blind will probably work, I would have thought. Disorientate him, maybe? The hooded figure looks confused. Yeah, so I needed to go east. And there's the doors. That seemed pretty easy. With heavy metal handles. Let's open up the spell book. Causing objects focus damage. Lightning. And let's hit it with force push on the doors. Force push had no effect on the doors. Examine the hooded figure. Talk to him. Look, can we talk about this? Stop trying to distract me. Hooded figure gestures. An arc of red magic slashes to the door. The doors shudder. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's just use true sight. Nope, no illusions. The hooded figure gestures, an arc of red magic slashes at the door. The doors crash open. Okay, so what if we use teleport on him, move him back there, you teleport the hooded figure, and then get through the doors. Okay, open spellbook. Use breeze to determine the right direction. Blowing to the north. So we need to go that way. You inexplicably find yourself going in a different direction. Oh, god damn it. Hooded figure casts a spell. The air swirls around you in a gentle breeze. It seems to be blowing north, which is where I'm going. And I'm outside. Oh, thank goodness for that. That was a tense one. I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into sunlight. Congratulations, Janlin. For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other students to tend to. Well, I guess I can go relax now. Dorm room. How was your exam? It went pretty well, I think. How was yours? I got bonus points for beating the other guy with a logic puzzle. Oh, that's neat. If Professor Potsdam recognises that logic puzzles are good, then maybe I can get to understand the importance of scientific thinking in magic. Maybe she'd even help her fund a research proposal. A research proposal? Aren't we a little young for that? What if there's an amazing discovery just out of reach because nobody's bothered to investigate it yet? The world shouldn't have to wait. Okay, okay. She's certainly enthusiastic. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Well, I've got basically need money, so I better study. There are several students in the library today, but Minnie's nowhere to be seen. Looking at some studying cred. Afternoon dorm. Janlin, come see. What is it? It's the pictures I took earlier. I picked them up in the mall yesterday. See? Blue magic does show up on film. You had pictures of magic developed at the mall. Where else would I do it? I don't know, but if they looked at the pictures, won't they think there's something weird going on? People do weird things with cameras all the time. This is nothing compared to a special effect in the movies. I guess. Anyway, I'm going to take notes on these results and start planning my next experiment. Those pictures are kind of cool. I wonder what my parents would think if they saw them. Yeah, but we're not allowed to show them, remember? What should I do this week? Okay. Red, blue, blue. I'm hoping that'll max me out, so I'll do some more green. That's so aggravating, being that close. Okay, if I fail this blue magic class, I'm going to hit something. Probably myself. Oh, thank God for that. Shield. Yeah, cool. Did you hear? Hear what? Damien's been expelled. I hear he got caught trying to take advantage of a freshman boy. No names named. And then Professor Potsdam called down flaming swords and sliced him up and he ran away. That sounds a little over-exaggerated. Well, that's just what I heard. The important thing is, he's gone. No more demon boy. I wonder what really happened. Gain 3 green magic. Excellent. In the morning, all 3 of us are busy trying to organise our belongings before we leave for the holidays. Are you going to the play tonight? The musical? Probably if I remember where I put my change. Oh right, the tickets cost money. Janlin? I'll go. Yeah, I'll be there. Tomorrow I'll be home again. Then there's only 1 month of school left. 2 green magic, 2 stress. There are a lot of people here. Not just students, but ordinary people and families who must have driven up here to see the play. After I buy my ticket, I can go inside. The small place of purchase of frightening things, an exciting story, packed with song and dance and special effects. Especially the scene where the librarian has to fend off an entire jungle of killer plants with a flaming sword in order to rescue her swooning love interest. I don't know a lot about music, but the songs are fun and keep things moving. Unfortunately, by the end, it would appear that the world is doomed, but thankfully, only the world on stage. And then it's time to go. Spring break. De-stress completely. Excellent. Bom-de-bom-de-bom-de-bom. There we go. Well, another visit over. I can't help but think that this feels more like coming home than Saturday did. Hi, how was your break? Fine. Uh-oh. How was your family? Awful. There have been a lot of times in the past where I thought Mama and Justin didn't understand me or wished that I was someone else, but now I think they actually hate me. I'm sure they don't hate you, they're your family. All parents love their children. Oh yeah? Says who? Well, I don't know, it's just the way things are. So kids who get hurt by their parents, you think that just doesn't happen? Kids whose parents throw them out, you think that doesn't happen? Kids whose parents dump them and run off and never come back? So what does that make me? Oh crap, I forgot about Ellen's dad. I'm sorry. I was stupid, I wasn't thinking. No, maybe it's something wrong with me. Maybe I should have expected it once I wasn't living at home anymore. Out of sight, out of mind, just like my father. Guess I'm easy to forget. Not to me you're not, I missed you. If you say so. Well, what about your sister? She turned 13. And? She's not a witch. Is that good or bad? Well, I guess it's good for her. She's happy, she's popular, and her parents adore her. She was afraid of ending up like me, and now she won't. So that's good, right? I think I've said enough stupid things for one afternoon, so I do the best thing I can think of. I give Ellen a hug. If your family is really horrible, you're gonna have mine. Do you mean that? Well, I probably ought to get permission before showing up with a guest for the whole summer. But if you really needed somewhere to go, then of course I'd help. You're not alone. Wild Seed Solidarity. You're sweet. Ellen's a brilliant witch. She belongs here, not with a family that doesn't appreciate her. Right, next week. What should I do this week? Red magic. Let's max this bitch out at last. And then green all the way. Yes! Finally maxed out red. Didn't even bother checking what that spell was, I was so happy. Virginia and I are sitting quietly in our room in the afternoon when Ellen slams open the door. Who told? What? Who told Potsdam on me? Told her about what? The pictures. Oh, those. So it was you. I said I wouldn't and I didn't. I'm just not surprised she found out. She's the head mistress. She knows everything. Are you in trouble? All at once the anger deflates. She burned the pictures and I've got detention and she said if I did it again I could be expelled. That's awful. We won't let that happen, will we, Virginia? Right. Look, I don't want to say I told you so, but well, I kinda did. You knew the rules. Probably wasn't a good idea to have those pictures developed at the mall. She said that wasn't enough and that nobody should ever mix science and magic. Well, they don't really go together. Yes, they do! People have to dissect frogs in science classes. That's nasty. That's not what science is about. It's about learning. Virginia backs away, holding up her hands. I think I'm getting out of here while I can. She leaves the room. Are you going to be okay? She sighs. I guess I have to be. Before, if I'd gotten into trouble, I worried about what my mama would think. Now that doesn't matter anymore. But I still don't think it's right. I did break the rules, but the rules are wrong. I don't know how to help her with this one. Okay, I wasn't planning on studying white, but okay. Today we're going to have a special lesson. I brought in a potted plant for each of you. We're going to practice communing with the living floral spirit. And because it's Professor Potsdam, it takes us a good while into the class to realise that this was just an April Fool's. Yeah, 2 green magic, fair enough. Excellent, I'm up to 50 green. dorm room. Ellen and I are sitting in our dorm room when we hear a knock on the door. But when I look outside, there's no one there. May I come in? Who's there? Minnie! Why can't I see you? I'm cloaked. Please may I come in? Sure, I guess. What's going on? A moment later, there's a shimmering in the air and Minnie appears. What the? Sorry, I'm trying to keep a low profile at the moment. I heard about what's happening with you in the camera. Oh. I don't blame you. I came to tell you some things that you might not have otherwise heard. You're Wild Seed too, Janlin. You should listen. The reason so many things like cameras and CD players are banned on campus is to prevent students from getting any ideas about mixing magic and electronics. It's strictly forbidden. Mixing how? It doesn't matter how. Anything even close to those lines and they'll crack down. Why? Does magic interfere with electromagnetic fields or the other way around? Minnie takes a deep breath. Let me go on a bit before I get back to that question, alright? Most people don't know, even if they're born magical. They're just told that it shouldn't be done or that it can't be done. They're taught not to ask. There was a student here last year, or so that's what I heard about, named Musette. I think she was a snake. She got good grades and she got interested in magical technology. She had a good reason, but that didn't matter. She was just a student, a wild seed, and she was disobedient. That made her dangerous. So they expelled her. They stripped her magic, they wiped her memories, and they... Well, she's gone now. I know already. And if I don't behave, I could be expelled and lose my mind. Professor Potsdam told me that. You know that in theory, but you might think that because you're one of the top students in our class... You know that's true. You might think that you could talk your way out of it. Don't! Don't try and fight this. Musette was a good student with special circumstances, and it didn't save her. And because of that, I'm not going to answer your question. What? Why not? Because it might make you curious. I'm already curious. But you're also sensible. If you know that it's this dangerous, and you don't know exactly what the danger is, you won't experiment, will you? I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm trying to help you. Do you think it's right to have all these rules and to keep them secret? Don't ask me that. I'm sorry, I know you don't understand, just listen. Until you graduate, you don't have the right to a trial, so it's better to keep your head down and play along. Once you're full members of society, then ask questions. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? I guess. No technology, no questions. Fine. Good. I really have to go. Don't tell anyone that we talked about this, alright? She ducks out of the door. I stick my head out after her, but the hall is already empty. That was weird. Yeah. So, are you going to give up on science? I can't. But no one here even seems to understand what scientific reasoning means. It's like they're afraid of the word. Huh? Nothing. I've got to think. I'm going to the library. I'll see you later. Alright. Ellen hurries away. 3 do magic, 3 stress. 2 magic, 2 stress. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered, and then Ellen has to serve a detention. What should I do today? Studying time. No sign of Minnie. Yeah, if I can get my smarts up to about 50, that'd be good. When Ellen returns from her detention, she seems to be lost in thought. Hey, was it awful? Your detention, was it awful? Oh, I don't remember. But you were just there. I had a lot on my mind. Well, what were you thinking about? I can't tell you. What? Not yet, I'm still thinking. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a lot of what's going on here. It's a nice day, so I decide to go for a walk outside. Plenty of other people have had the same idea. I can see a couple of girls, horses by the capes, out for a jog in the distance. And there's a small group of people up ahead having a discussion. No, an argument. Did that guy just shove somebody? I walk closer to see what's going on. A mindless, violent twit. Then no, I don't. KO, please just let it go. What's he got that I haven't got, huh? He's my friend, that's all. Which means he listens to me. Maybe that's a new concept for you. Listen to what a lady actually says. Shut your face! Please, just leave me alone. This is so embarrassing. You're the one making a fool out of me. I've done everything for you and you just throw it back in my face. Oh god, he's got nice guy syndrome. I'm not... You're killing me! You're killing me! Is that what you want? Is that what it takes to make you happy? No! Because that's what's gonna happen, isn't it? You're not leaving me any choice, admit it! Man, back off, fix your own problems. KO glares at the two of them, his lips curling in distaste. Next time you're not getting away. His fists still clench. KO turns and walks away from Minnie and Jacob. Which means purely by accident that he's walking towards me. Hi KO. Get out of my way. Okay, This guy is a bit of an arse, and if he's got nice guy syndrome, then somebody needs to bitch slap him. But I'm going to let him pass, because I am a wimp. I step aside and let him pass. This is none of my business, and I probably shouldn't interfere. In the distance, I see Minnie shake her head at Jacob, and they run off alone. Right. That to me seems like a decent point to end this particular recording session. So I will say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.